What's good everyone, it's Smudger here, and as you can see, it is a tier list time. We're going to be going through all of the Call of Duty games, outside of these three which I've not played because I was too young. We're going to rank them, and I'm just going to let you know that my opinion is right, and I won't hear anything different. With that being established, let's get into this. So kicking off, we have Modern Warfare 2019. I didn't enjoy this game. I don't know if that makes it a bad game, but I didn't enjoy it at all. I'm going to put it in C tier to begin with, and we'll see if the thought process changes kind of as we move some other things about. It probably won't. I don't think it's bad enough to go in the lower two tiers, but it was not a good game at all, even slightly. Infinite Warfare's up next. If you played this game, you'll know it's just not for me. It is not the game that I wanted it to be, that is for sure. Then you have the original Modern Warfare COD 4. I didn't play this in its heyday. I was about 18 months too late to play in its heyday. I have played the remastered, and I did play the original kind of retrospectively. I enjoyed it. I think it was revolutionary for its time, but I don't think it stands up to even some of its like most recent successes, like Modern Warfare 2 came out. I don't think it really stood up to that as well as it could have. But I like it. There's nothing wrong with it per se. And this is the issue now, is because I don't want to put it in too high a tier, but also it doesn't belong with Modern Warfare. We'll put it in B for now. Then you got Modern Warfare 3. I love this game. I think it's a fantastic game. However, I think there are better games, but this is a very, very good game. I spent many, many hours on that game. Similarly with Black Ops 2. I like it, right? It's a classic, how can you not, right? But there's better games. I think I had more fun on other games, and I think this is going to cause a bit of contention with people who played this, because in most tier lists it sits up here, and I don't think it's quite up there for me. Maybe that is just me though. It's just not quite there. When I think about what else I want to put up in S tier, it's just not there. Then we have Advanced Warfare, which I really enjoy. I really, really like Advanced Warfare. I went out and purchased it again for my PlayStation about 8 months ago and had a blast on it. I like it. I reckon it's better than Modern Warfare, but within the same bracket is I think what I'm going to go for. But I like Advanced Warfare. In Call of Duty Ghosts, you know where you belong. It was very, very good for the S&D community. I am aware of that. I watched a lot of S&D, but I didn't play it, and it wasn't something that I particularly enjoyed. I know why people do enjoy it, but I'm going to stick with it being just straight booty cheeks. World War II wasn't bad. Wasn't, groundbreaking exactly. I don't know where I'd put it though. I've sat and thought about this for a few minutes and I just can't place it down. I'm going to put it kind of ahead of Infinite Warfare at the moment, but below Modern Warfare. And I might come back to that because it feels harsh putting it in D tier, but it was just a Call of Duty game to me, which seems a bit bizarre looking back. Then you have Black Ops 4. I really enjoyed this game. I liked this game. It was an incredibly fun game to play. It was a really fun game to watch. I like this game. And I think I like it enough to put it in B tier. It was a really fun game to play. I'll stick with that. I'll stick with my guns. Then we have Black Ops, the original one, straight into S tier, comfortably into S tier. Possibly not my absolute favourite, but it is a close top 2, and you'll see what the other one is in a few seconds time. But until then, we have Black Ops 3. I liked it less than Black Ops 4, which I know is probably not the right thing to be saying. I really did. I think it's still a great game, don't get me wrong, but I did like it less than Black Ops 4. And then we get to the top 2 contender, which is Modern Warfare 2. I can't separate these. I think if I absolutely have to, it would be Modern Warfare 2 first and then Black Ops. And let me tell you why for Modern Warfare 2 is this was like the first Call of Duty game that I got at release, or like near enough at release. And I played this so much on a PlayStation 3 that was in our spare room. Me and my dad would play it like every single weekend, all the time. And he still played it for like 10 years afterwards. He'd still be on the servers like playing it. He never really moved away from Call of Duty, so whenever I went back to visit my parents, this was the game to play. Even now, if we get the PS3 out when I'm at my parents', it's still a ton of fun to me. I just think it is unbeaten in terms of enjoyment. And part of me thinks that's the reason why it's gone top, is because of those nostalgic memories. Maybe Black Ops was a better game objectively, but Modern Warfare 2 is where it's at for me. Then we have Call of Duty World at War. The campaign for this was so good. That sticks in my mind vividly. It was so good as the campaign, and the multiplayer was very good as well. There's nothing wrong with multiplayer, but the campaign really sticks in my head. I think we go A tier. I really do. I really enjoy World at War. The campaign itself just puts it in A tier for me personally. And then Cold War. And I put a poll out this evening asking this of the last 3 Call of Duty games, what was most fun to play. Cold War, hands down, is the most fun game to play out of the 3 that we have at the moment. Like, hands down, in my head, there's no competition. It is just a more fun game to play. And that is a hill I will die on. I love Cold War. I still go back and play it now when Vanguard is just frustrating me. It is a more fun game to play. That's all I'm going to say. And then Vanguard, in its current state and how it's playing and just the lack of anything to do, goes in D tier. I don't think it's straight booty cheeks, I don't. But I don't think it's even close to being in a C tier in its current state. It had all the compartments and all the things to work and make it a great game, and probably kind of be up here, but it's just not the game we needed it to be. And that is my Call of Duty tier list. I don't think there's anything I'd change there. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's a pretty accurate representation of how I feel. Advanced Warfare could even go up one. It feels harsh to put it in with Modern Warfare, but I just don't think it has that little bit extra to go up to the next level. Possibly not. It was a fun game though, don't get me wrong. It definitely sits on that like BC border, don't get me wrong. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I feel like some of you are going to have opinions about this. Judging by like the initial stages of the poll I mentioned earlier, some of you have just got some awful opinions about what makes Call of Duty game fun, but that's okay. I still respect you, kind of. With that being said though guys, I do hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.